Welcome to this Come to Jesus daily devotional, and as we approach Easter, we're reflecting on some of Jesus' final words from the Last Supper and the Upper Room Discourse in the Gospel of John. And today's devotion is entitled Jesus' Last Words on Love. And during the Upper Room Discourse, as Jesus speaks just before his impending betrayal and death, he gives his disciples what is often called the greatest commandment, this new commandment. And on this Maundy Thursday, which comes from the Latin for greatest or new commandment, we're reflecting on this idea of love. We're going to reflect on what this commandment means for us, how we're to learn from Jesus' last words about what it means to love. Today we see that a Christian is to be marked by love. They know how Jesus has loved them, and they seek to love others, modelling themselves upon Jesus. So let's read from John 13, 34 to 35. A new commandment I give you. Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples, if you love one another. So firstly, we must experience Jesus' love. During the Last Supper, Jesus speaks extensively about love. This Greek noun, agape, and the verb agapeo appears only a handful of times in John chapters 1 to 12, but 31 times in chapters 13 to 17 in this Upper Room Discourse. Jesus first says, love one another as I have loved you. A Christian is someone who knows that they have been loved by Jesus. He does not simply command love, he demonstrates it perfectly. The gospel is beautifully summarized in John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. A Christian then is someone who believes that Jesus has loved them by giving himself on the cross for them, for their sin, for their salvation. Secondly, we must give Jesus love. A Christian is someone who seeks to give Jesus love to others. As they've been loved, they then seek to extend that love to others. Jesus says, by this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. And he expands this further in John 15, 12 to 13. My command is this, love each other as I have loved you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. Our love for others is the fruit of being born again. This is not about perfection, right? None of us live perfectly. None of us love perfectly. We are saved by believing, as we read in John 3:16, by believing. And John's gospel repeats this. We're not saved by how we love. We're saved by believing in how Jesus has loved us. However, while we all fall short, true Christians will increasingly display this mark. Love becomes the visible evidence of a transformed life. So in response, knowing that we are loved by Jesus through the cross, and then seeking to reflect that love is the mark of a true Christian. And the successful life, right? As we reflect on Jesus' final words, let us hear his call, rest in his love, and ask for grace to imitate it. Let's finish with this wonderful encouragement from John 15:9. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. Remain in the truth that we are loved by Jesus, and we are loved as Jesus is loved by the Father. Perfectly. It's so encouraging. and remain in His love also by sharing it with others. God bless you.